Welcome back, all. I'm Scott Robison. Sorry I wasn't able to get an update posted last night. Real life and an emergency at the day job kept me too busy. So tonight you get a double dose of delicious, scammy goodness. When last we left, Mr. Raymond had sent an email to me encouraging me to make sure I got the $150. I replied, I'm working on it. I may not have ever worked this hard on something in my entire life. Thank you for your continuing encouragement and support. I want you to have faith in everything you do, because once you receive the consignment box, things will change totally in your life for better. So that is why you need to put more effort to make sure you get the $150 sent for everything to move faster. I will keep praying for you to get the $150 sent. I also want you to do the same for you to get your consignment box on time. I look forward to hear from you soon. I have been praying and fasting that this money will come, Mr. Raymond. I believe those are two ways to be closer to spiritual promptings. Glad to see you agree. You're a good man, Mr. Raymond. A very good man indeed. Yes, that is why I want you to work with the Lord Vision and see everything will be fine in your life, totally different from before. Just keep praying the Lord will see you through. 1. What is the name of the bank that you have an account with? 2. Do you have a good credit card limit? Waiting to hear from you soon, Mr. Raymond Wilson. 1. I want to know what this Lord Vision is because it sounds pretty cool. I, as a kid, always wanted X-ray vision. Lord Vision sounds even better, or maybe worse, I'm not sure. As far as the name of the bank that I have an account with and my credit card limit, obviously there must be some other options to get this money to Mr. Darwin that I was not aware of, that he has not told me about yet. So I'm really looking forward to this. I had to do a little research to figure out what banks are popular, shall we say, in Hartford, Connecticut. So I did a little bit of a search, discovered the bank that would have a lot of branches, would seem believable if anybody tried to research it. My bank is First Niagara Bank, but I have no credit cards. I've always believed that credit is bad and the source of many evils in the world. I only use a debit card tied to my checking account, and if I can't afford something, I just don't buy it. Okay, I hope you are still looking for a way to get the $150 sent. I'm still trying. I think I found a crowdfunding/donations website that looks promising. I'm trying to create a page there to help me with my fundraising efforts. Even if it doesn't work, I do get paid in just 6 days, if that's not too late. You had mentioned something at one point about talking to your board of directors about extending the deadline, but I don't recall you ever telling me the outcome of that meeting. Did the board approve waiting until I could get another $150, or is it all hopeless at this point? Yes, I talked to the board of directors, and they gave you now till next week, Thursday, to come up with the $150. Beside, have told you this before, so that is why I ask you not to disappoint that on Thursday, that you promise you will be sending the money. I hope you understand clearly. Waiting to hear from you soon, Mr. Raymond Wilson. Maybe it's just me, but he's starting to sound just the littlest bit testy. He seems to suspect that he is being toyed with. He is a perceptive man, that Mr. Raymond. Not perceptive enough to just abandon this lost cause. He is following this logical fallacy, in for a penny, in for a pound. He's spent so much time on it so far that he hates to give up because the marginal cost he feels like is there's just a little more time. If I invest just a little more time, I might get this $150. Now, obviously, he's not having to invest a lot of time in this at all. He's sending me a couple, 2, 3, 4 emails a day. They probably take him a total of 5 minutes to write. he's not spending a lot of time, so there will not be a huge loss on his part. I'm sure he has a lot of irons in the fire right now. There are a number of $12.5 million consignment boxes that he has promised people. I have no doubt. In any case, though, he definitely is getting just a little upset or exasperated, annoyed with the questions that I keep sending. I replied, "I'm sorry. I've been so worried and focused on finding the money that I don't remember you having answered the question previously. Thank you for reminding me. You're too kind." "I just want you to keep your promise that the money will be sent on Thursday as you have promised, because I will not like anything like disappointment due to the fact that I don't want the board of directors to look as if we are playing games." "You are playing games, Mr. Raymond. A very fun game from my point of view. Please just keep to your promise, and I assured you that your consignment box will get to your doorstep. I will look forward to hear from you soon." "I will be going to church tonight for prayers, so we talk tomorrow." And that's the last email that I've received from him. I sent him a couple of replies here. "Mr. Raymond, of course I will keep my promise. I know you to be a man of your word, and I want to be just like you in this regard." And in regards to his comment of going to church tonight, "You are a much more religious man than I am, I guess. I just go to church on Sunday, not Friday as well." I wonder what church he's going to. Interesting. Interesting indeed. That's really about it for now. I do have a quick update on the fake crowdfunding website counter scam program that I've talked about previously. I came up with a website name that I really liked. There were a lot of good suggestions given, but finally I went back to my childhood. As a Cub Scout, my pack, den, troop, whatever we were called, it was a long time ago. I think we had den mothers, so my den in Cub Scouts participated in a fundraiser selling popcorn to, adults, family, friends, whoever. It was called Funds A Poppin', FUNDS-POPPIN, Funds A Poppin'. It was a registered trademark back in the early 70s, but in researching it today, it doesn't seem like it's been used for quite some time. It's effectively an abandoned trademark. But I really liked the name, Funds A Poppin'. It sounds like, GoFundMe or Indiegogo, Funds A Poppin'. It just rolls off the tongue, I think. So I registered fundsapoppin.xyz today. It's really cheap, just cost a couple of dollars. I've got a website space reserved. There's no page up yet. I'm going to work on that tonight, tomorrow, over the weekend. Hopefully have something up in very short order that I can show to Mr. Raymond, showing that money's coming in. This is really good. You should be happy that this is working out so well. And then, of course, after I get the $150, it's just going to take off into the stratosphere. I will make so much money that I don't need his $12.5 million. And that it would be wrong for me, after being blessed with the millions of dollars through this Funds A Poppin' program, campaign, whatever you want to call it, to be greedy. Greed is wrong. I don't need the $12.5 million on top of the riches that I've already accrued. But, Mr. Raymond, you have been very patient with me, and I would hate to see you lose out on this. You had mentioned to me earlier that you had spent all of your money on bills. So, when you have a few dollars, I will split what I have made in this campaign with you, 50-50, whatever the number is. Just send me $99. I don't need $150. $99, and you can have half of this. I just need to be able to pay my bank for writing out a cashier's check, and then I will get that straight to you. And you will never have to worry about bills ever again, Mr. Raymond. I'm thinking this has some promise. My expectations might be too high. Just a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, that's it for now. As always, I welcome your comments and messages. Let me know what you think's going right. Let me know what you think's going wrong. Just let me know what you think. That's all I ask. Until next time, take care.